What is up, everybody? Today we are discussing Invincible Season 3, Episodes 1 through 3. Is Oliver turning into Omni-Man? Does Cecil's mysterious past reveal his true motivations? And is Debbie actually moving on, or is she just filling a void? We'll be diving into that and so much more, so please hit that like button, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. Mark is finally back, but things are not getting easier for him. He is still carrying that weight of killing Angstrom Levy, and that weight is still, even the first 3 episodes, clearly affecting him. On top of that, he's also dealing with the responsibility of mentoring his new younger brother, Oliver. Mark is starting to realize that being invincible isn't just about saving the world. It's about deciding what kind of hero he wants to be. His new and improved blue suit is a clear representation of this shift. He's trying to step up, make better choices, and be a better leader. But the question is, how much of that is actually in his control? So Cecil has always been a morally gray character, but this season really peels back the layers on why he is the way he is. We finally get an explanation about his past, including how he got those scars and why he took over the GDA in the first place. It's not the most groundbreaking backstory, but it does give us insight into his true motivations. Cecil isn't a villain in the traditional sense, but he's also not a hero either. He is someone who is willing to make these brutal decisions for what he believes is the greater good. And then there's Mark's reaction to Cecil. So I personally think Mark was way too quick to turn on Cecil. I get that he can be a manipulator, but he's also done a lot to protect Earth. And Mark throwing all that away felt very, very reckless, like his father. And the worst part is that this causes a split within the team, which I wish never happened. Because a divided team means that they're going to be weaker against all threats. Mark and Oliver's relationship is one of the most interesting things about the season so far. Oliver is growing up very fast, and his Viltrumite side is starting to take over. He doesn't seem to have much empathy for human life, which is a big red flag. This is exactly how Omni-Man started, and the worst part is Oliver doesn't even realize it. Mark is trying his best to guide Oliver and teach him what it means to be human, but this is not a simple task. Is Oliver inherently wired to become like Omni-Man, or can Mark and Debbie's influence change him? Right now, it feels like Oliver could go either way, and that makes for some crazy tension within the series. Debbie has been through so much. She lost her husband, found out he was a genocidal alien, and now she's raising her new son. She's holding everything together, but you can definitely see how much she's struggling. She is lonely, and for the first time, she's actually allowing herself to acknowledge that. That's where her date comes in. She goes out with this guy who is clearly interested in her, but the real question is, does she actually want to move on, or is she just trying to fill a void? Watching her trying to navigate this and her new son and Mark is probably one of the more emotional parts of the season so far. These first 3 episodes have set the stage for what's to come. Mark is trying to figure out his responsibilities, but his choices are making that very hard for him. Cecil's backstory adds a lot to his character, but also adds a lot of new questions because we don't know who can really be trusted. Oliver is on a very dangerous path, and we don't know if Mark's influence will be enough to truly change him from turning into a supervillain. And Debbie is trying to find happiness again, but it is clear that she is haunted by everything that's happened in Season 1 and Season 2. With all of that said, this season has just gotten started, and we are in for an amazing rest of Season 3. And if these 3 episodes mean anything, Mark is about to face some of the hardest decisions in his life. That is about it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think is going to happen in the rest of Season 3. And I will see you next time.